Let's complete the step by making a window in here. Okay? If you remember our window and how we made it, or sorry, our door, I showed you like 3 ways of making a door. I'm going to use one of those ways to make a horizontal window on my horizontal plane, which is the roof. Okay? So make your window layer current, and I'm going to make sure my midpoint is selected. Okay, midpoint, sorry, not point, midpoint. And I'm going to do a rectangle from corner to corner. Not 4 corners, just 2 corners of a rectangle. And I'm going to go from the thickness of the roof, so from the midpoint there to the midpoint of that, and there is a window. I just made a glass window, right? So I'm going to make that window, so I'm going to pretend for a moment that a window is thinner than a door, right? So I'm going to keep it as one layer. If you want to give your window a thickness, you can actually offset. Okay, surface. You select the surface, right? And then you press enter and you go distance maybe 0.5, which is exaggerated actually. You're not going to get a 1/2 inch piece of glass in this small window. You press enter, solid yes, both sides yes. Okay, enter, and there you go. You got a piece of glass with thickness, right? I'm going to leave mine without thickness because at the end of the day, when I make a flat drawing for this, I just want it to be just a line. I don't want to double line 2 parallel lines that are very close to each other in this application. So that's completing how to make a window. If you're in Iggy's class or in Hero's class and you guys are going to do a lot of windows, you're going to do a lot of other windows on your project, and you may end up with a window on a corner. I'll teach you how to do that as well. You will simply, if you want to put a window here, you can simply do your box, a box like so, and however tall it is, which would be your opening, and then you grab that box from endpoint to endpoint, okay? And then you can actually move that window box orthogonally this way. Let's say you have some sort of a window here for some reason, okay? And what do you do next? You Boolean split, right? So let's do a Boolean split. Select what you want to split, press enter, select the cutting surface, press enter. I can delete that. I can delete, oops, that. And I have an opening into my box. Did you see how I did that? I don't know if you guys were looking because there was some heads down, right? I just made a window. That is not a solar. So these are your solar windows. These are your other window because I don't want a window kind of a thing. Okay? And how do you put glass in here? You do it the same way that we did that guy, right? You can simply do a rectangle right here. I'm going to do it from corner to corner, right? And then I'm going to offset this down. I'm going to move it actually. Move that window from that endpoint to the midpoint there, and I'm set, right? Not yet. I need another one up here. I'm going to turn off my... I'm going to hide actually that layer for a moment. Okay, there we go. Then I'm going to do another window, use the same technique, corner to corner, perfect rectangle, bottom of that window, up to here. Okay, oops. Let's choose vertical, okay, your vertical plane. Corner, pull the curtain up. Okay. Technically I would take it up to here, but I'm going to take it up to here on purpose for now. So now I'm going to move that, again, not that, that, from its corner to a midpoint. Now I have two panes of glass that are intersecting each other. Well, do I really want that? Not really, right? I have a piece of glass that's sticking up and another piece of glass that's sticking out this way. So you can use a trim command, right? Pretend you have a pair of scissors and you want to trim. So you can just type trim in the command line, enter, select cutting objects. Okay. This is going to be my cutting object. Press enter. Select object to trim. Now which part do you want to get rid of? The object to trim is the object you want to get rid of. I want to get rid of the thing sticking up here, and there it goes. Right? Now I do the same thing again for that guy. Trim. Right? Select cutting object. So this is the cutting object. Press enter. Select object to trim. This is the piece that's sticking out. I want to trim. Select it. There it goes. And I have a window that turns the corner. All right? Are we good? You can come back and actually just join those two so that your window is a single object, right? Like so. And you can select it and get rid of the isocurves. So it's just a piece of glass without isocurves, right? All right, so that's just going to conclude making the windows. I need to see from you guys the rest of your solar windows. Let me turn my, show my objects, right click to show whatever I turned off temporarily. I want to be able to see a window that you're going to make here, and a window, two more solar windows, okay? And choose to do another window elsewhere on your project, wherever you want it. So, okay. I'm going to stop this window process right there.